What really drives us to change, to grow, to become better versions of ourselves? Is it just a passing thought, or is there something deeper fueling our journey of self-improvement? In this video, we're diving straight into the heart of what makes us tick, what pushes us to keep striving, even when the path gets tough. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand these driving forces, but also discover how to harness them to transform your life. Ready to unlock your true potential? Let's get started. At the core of self-improvement lies a simple yet profound desire, the wish for a better life. It's that quiet voice within that says, I want more, not more things, but more fulfillment, more peace, more meaning. This desire isn't just a fleeting thought. It's the foundation of every step you take toward growth. Imagine it like a seed planted deep in the soil. With the right care, it sprouts, grows, and eventually blossoms into something beautiful. Your desire for a better life is exactly that. It's the spark that sets everything in motion. But where does this desire come from? Often it begins in moments of quiet reflection or after facing a difficult challenge. Maybe you've experienced something that made you pause and think, there has to be more to life than this. This realization is powerful because it marks the beginning of your journey towards something greater. It's the first step on the path to becoming who you were always meant to be. Once that desire takes root, the next step is recognizing your own potential. This can be a bit like discovering a hidden treasure within yourself. You start to see that you're capable of so much more than you've ever imagined. It's like finding out you have wings and realizing you can fly. When you recognize your potential, something shifts inside. You begin to push your boundaries, set bigger goals, and strive for continuous growth. Think of it as climbing a mountain. Every step brings you higher, and the higher you go, the more you see what's possible. This realization is what drives many of the greatest achievements in history. And guess what? The same potential exists within you, just waiting to be unlocked. Curiosity. Remember when you were a child and the world was full of mysteries waiting to be solved? Why is the sky blue? What happens if I mix this with that? As adults, we often forget the magic of curiosity, but it's still there, waiting to be rediscovered. Curiosity is like a fire that never goes out. It keeps burning as long as you feed it. When you're curious, you're always learning, exploring, and growing. It's what keeps life exciting and full of new possibilities. Think about it. Every time you learn something new, your world gets a little bigger. And with each new discovery, you take another step forward on your journey of self-improvement. As you journey through life, your values and beliefs act as your compass, guiding you along the way. These aren't just abstract concepts. They are the principles that shape your actions and decisions every day. Values like honesty, kindness, and perseverance are like stars that guide sailors through the night. They keep you on course, even when the seas get rough. Living in alignment with your values isn't just about doing the right thing. It's about finding a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. When your actions reflect what you truly believe in, life feels more meaningful. It's like having a strong foundation that supports everything you build on top of it. So, take a moment to reflect. What are your core values? How do they guide your journey of self-improvement? Let's talk about passion. When you're passionate about something, it's like having a never-ending source of energy. It doesn't matter if you're tired or facing challenges. Your passion keeps you going. But passion alone isn't enough. It needs to be paired with purpose. Purpose gives direction to your passion. It's like having a map that guides you to where you truly want to go. When you align your passion with a deeper purpose, everything falls into place. You're not just moving forward, you're moving in the right direction. Passion and purpose together create a powerful force that drives your personal development, leading to a life that's not only successful, but also deeply satisfying. No one achieves greatness alone. The people around you, your family, friends, mentors, are like the soil and water that help your seed of potential grow. A supportive environment makes all the difference in your journey of self-improvement. Imagine trying to grow a plant in the desert versus a lush garden. The environment matters, right? Positive influences, uplifting conversations, and shared experiences with those who believe in you can accelerate your growth like nothing else. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you. They are the ones who will help you become the best version of yourself. Finally, let's remember that self-improvement is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey. It's about continuously learning, adapting, and growing. Whether it's through formal education, online courses, or life experiences, the commitment to lifelong learning keeps the flame of personal development burning bright. The more you learn, the more you realize there's so much more to discover. And that's the beauty of it. There's always another mountain to climb, another skill to master, another lesson to learn. Embrace this journey with an open heart and mind, and you'll find that every step you take brings you closer to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. So, now that we've explored what truly fuels self-improvement and personal development, let's quickly recap the key forces that drive us forward. Desire for a better life. The longing for more fulfillment, peace, and meaning. Recognizing your potential. Understanding that you are capable of much more than you think. Curiosity. The ever-burning fire that keeps you learning and growing. Values and beliefs. The guiding principles that shape your path. Passion and purpose. The energy and direction that propel you towards your goals. A supportive environment. The nurturing surroundings that help you thrive. Lifelong learning. The commitment to continuous growth and discovery. These are the forces that drive you to become the best version of yourself. Now ask yourself, what's the next step on your journey? What small change can you make today that will lead to big growth tomorrow? Remember, this is just the beginning. If you're curious about how to maintain this momentum and keep growing, make sure to check out our next video on the habits that truly transform lives. I'll see you there.